How we doing, ladies and gents? Happy BTL episode 486 piece. As always, hold the fry, joined by your two hosts, Krabs and Jovan, presented by Bookit Sports. If you're not tracking on Pickets, if you're not checking out, seeing what the squad's on for the NBA Finals tonight on Pickets, you are a step behind, my friend. Go over to Pickit, download the app. It takes 3 seconds. Go get set up and start tracking your bets. All right, grow up. Jovan, how we doing? Chat's going bonkers for you today. They're hype. Okay,
Sure.
They're hype. You're spoon feeding winners left and right. They want you to shake some ass. Any comments?
Yeah, I'm gonna decline that offer, but maybe some winners can do that today.
We could do some winners. Okay,
Yeah,
sure. 12-hour stream for episode 500. It's coming up, chats. People forget I've done this for fucking years. There's a lot of episodes. Holy shit. We got to do something. We got to do something for the 500 episodes. Okay. I'll break the news to you guys. I'm going on vacation on Saturday for a week. I will still be on BTL 3 days next week. Okay. But I got to go hit the reset button, come back refreshed, refueled, healthy, and ready to kill it when I come back. And once I do, we'll do some sort of cool 500 episode celebration or long stream, maybe a weekend stream, something cool for you guys. Okay. Krabs, I told you, PP Square is good shit, man. Fuck yes. And I'm going to Hilton Head, guys, with my girl's fam. Okay, so I got to be locked in on my best behavior. It'll be a nice little reset, though, but I will still be on I will still be on BTL for 3 of the days next week. Okay, I'm thinking Monday, Thursday, Friday. We will do these celeb babies when I return as well. I got to go get baseball pants. I got to do this right, chat. I got to do this right. I got to go out there in full uni. I got to go buy a baseball belt. I got to dust off the cleats, maybe go take some batting practice before, although I don't need it. So, yeah, when I return, we will do that. All right, I promise. I'm looking forward to a week off, hit the reset button, but also I want to be on BTL. I don't want to miss shit. I cannot be missing Javon's gobs right now the way he's locked in either. Okay. W's. Let's get to recapping. We got Snacks coming in, giving out a 5U whale. Hold your horses on the recaps. Hold. We got a Snacks 5U whale coming in hot. Let's go, Snacks. Sure we can. Not St. Mary's fan. Snacks is begging me to go up to a game with him last year. Snacks, I owe you a game. All right, we'll go to one this upcoming season with our new coach, new regime out there in Emmitsburg, Maryland. Okay. C Steele coming in, resubbing as well. C Gramp. The C's are active today. C Gramp coming in, resubbing at the end of TMA as well. If you guys missed TMA, I was on there. We were talking finals. We were talking squares. We crafted up a 3-piece entry with me, Mike, and Joshy on there. Go back and rewatch later today on YouTube when you got some time. All right. It's not going anywhere. You got plenty of time this afternoon to tap in. Okay. W's. Orioles ML. Yeah. I'm on the Orioles ML. I like the Orioles ML. I don't care if it's square. Doesn't matter to me. We're going to talk about it here in a moment. But first, Javon, let's do the recaps. All right. We had a W squad ride last night. W pivot backup squad rides after some new shit rain. L meteorologist in chat letting us know about that one. I didn't hear a peep about the weather.
yeah.
Didn't hear a peep.
Not a peep.
It's fun because I can bitch when people talk about the weather, and then I can bitch when people don't talk about the weather. It's kind of a win up here. Who's the O's pitcher? Doesn't matter. He's a young guy. He's probably going to go out there and get a win because he's on the Orioles. Okay. Javon.
Exactly.
Very, very good day. Yeah, Goots. We'll get the breakdown from you here in a moment. We need it. Okay. Another very solid day on the Sharp Reports. Sure. Javon, you didn't fucking miss. You had a couple pushes over here, a couple pushes over there. Game's getting rained out. You got to be feeling pretty good going into the weekends. It's Thursday. It counts.
Yeah, I'm almost pretty mad that game didn't happen because I felt like those were going to be green. That was going to be
I know, those are your favorite angles.
5-0. Yeah, those are
Your
literally my
favorite bets
in each category. So at least we got the backup. Rangers were free.
Yeah.
Angels, even though they scored 3, I think in like the first 2 or 3 innings, they didn't score a peep after that.
Son of a gun.
Yeah.
You son of a gun.
That was a crazy sweat. And then Semien, everybody's bitching on Twitter, and he scored twice. So I bet.
Yep, I took the Padres and parlayed them in a sneak 2-piece with the Rangers for way too much money. Getting too cocky, getting too confident yesterday, and that was cake. It was always the team total. Under 3.5, Javon, although they looked like piss after, the third inning? I think they put up a 3 spot in the third against Cease.
They
didn't sniff a run the rest of the game.
They had, Shanuel hit a leadoff tank, and then somebody else hit a 2-run tank. I forget who it was. But, after that, nothing. It was huge. Almost as miraculous as Reds ML on your card.
Dude. I mean, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, although I did tweet out. I did what I had to do. I tweeted out the Sharp report, I said Reds are cake after 1 inning. Go ahead and pivot and take the play I put on the king of the boards, the under in Arizona, which, by the way, that is up for nominee worst bet on earth yesterday.
That one sneakily didn't even go over by that much either. They didn't do shit after a while.
I know, but it was a bad one. And Jordan Montgomery, I mean, I just don't get it. Does Jordan Montgomery and Blake Snell, do they have the same agent?
Yeah.
They both have the dickheads that everybody hates.
Yeah,
sure.
It's connected.
It can't be a coincidence. I'll tell you what, you're going to see a lot of these guys switch their agents, or at least say, stop being a fucking asshole and having these teams not work with you. I mean, there's teams out there that said they won't even work with Boris. They won't work with his clients. The Marlins have talked about it, which is, I mean, the Marlins are no shit, but they don't work with Boris's clients. They said, we'll just work with the other thousands of them and not even deal with this fucking dickheads. He is costing his players the entire season at this point. All on that guy being a douchebag. Hilarious. Over a couple extra $1 million. It doesn't even matter for these guys. And now their seasons are fucked. Blake Snell's hurts. Jordan Montgomery looks like the worst pitcher in baseball, worse than Patrick Corbin, if that's even possible. The 2 unders I sent yesterday, those were cake. Bad bets. I'm blown. Your Rays, they showed up, man. They showed up. That was on me. And then the Cubbies and White Sox first 5, that was a moose shit bet. Prize pick squares were good, though. Zach Eflin got yanked.
Not
nice and early, like you were saying.
From you, Krabs.
Yeah, no sweats. No sweats. The Aaron Nola one, I mean, put that one in the hall.
Yeah,
he didn't even sniff a walk. Guys, these less than walks allowed squares, how much louder do I have to say it? Tap in. Okay, if you're not fucking partaking in these less than walks allowed squares for these pitchers that look weird as heck, I don't know what to tell you. Danny's talking about the Mystics today in chat. Danny, I have a feeling you're going to be in a good mood in a couple minutes. Okay. King of the board recaps. Moose shit. Lost my play yesterday. I'm blown. I went on a 7-bet win streak for King of the board, including last week. It is officially over with that Moose under in Arizona. Moose. Jovan, your game got postponed yesterday, right?
Yeah, it's Siri. Sure. It's Siri up there, and he didn't end up playing, which that's another conversation. I don't know why the hottest hitter was sitting against the lefty, but they still managed to put up some runs. The Rays did.
Sure. Corbin underwalks hit as well. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Guys, these less than walks allowed squares, you could fucking retire off of these puppies. Okay? You could retire off these pups. Stay tapped. All right? What else do we have to recap? Probably nothing else. I think we're looking pretty good. Chat, we got the NBA Finals today. We got MLB games starting up here soon. Can we talk about the Orioles before that game starts up and chat loses their mind? Because it does start here in about 20 minutes. Scoots, get up here. W's. Can we get the Povich report?
It's Povich, but
sure.
He funny enough was traded for Jorge Lopez last year. Funny enough, but he was drafted in 2021 by the Twins. He's a power lefty, and obviously with most power lefties, he struggles with control. But if his control's down, he's going to deal. He's been dealing all minor league season. He's 5-1 with a 3.18 ERA. He's been the hype around the Orioles since these injuries came. So I'm a big fan of his. I'm excited for him. If he can get that control, he's going to deal.
Okay. That's a big if.
Big if.
See if you can do it.
But I like him.
And I'm also realizing that the Toronto Blue Jays absolutely destroy left-handed pitching. But you know what? I'm going to say what I say every fucking time we talk about the Orioles. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. And look at this. I mean, check the data. They're 39-21. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. And you know what? Betting on Toronto to win games, that's a moose shit wager for this whole season too. They stink. So yeah, give me the odds. Guys, this is baseball. This is not NFL. We can't be 100% sharp. If we are, we lose coins. Trust me, I wish we could. I wish we could take Toronto, but we can't because I've lost 40 units betting MLB in an entire season, betting on shit like Toronto ML today. Hate to say it, but it's true. We learn from our mistakes, and the Orioles are the play in this first game. Jovan, now tell me why you're on Toronto.
Well, I'm not on Toronto because I don't want to push the button because the Jays are the Jays, but I've seen the same exact thing out of everybody who's talked about Povich coming up. It's that the reason he wasn't up earlier is because he cannot help himself from putting the ball directly down the cock vein of the plate. So if we're talking about the Jays destroying lefties and getting 50-pounded pitches right in the middle of the zone when they already don't strike out too much against lefties. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. Like
surely the Orioles don't know that.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really have a choice. But it's also like Kikuchi's on the other side, who the Orioles absolutely own. So I mean, everything, just like Adley was super corp yesterday, the half of the Jays lineup, including him, is again today. He didn't do shit yesterday, so I will not be betting on the Orioles. That's for sure.
Okay, so the Mish Goots. It is what it is. I know it's the squares play on the board, but I don't give a hoot. It's the plus chicken.
Yeah,
they pack. Definitely want to talk about this Kansas City and Cleveland game as well. That starts up here in the next hour-ish, hour 20. These are the two early games for today. We'll get to the ones in the afternoon. We got plenty of time for the others. All right, but let's talk about KC and Cleveland. You've had this game circled on your calendar for, the last week. I feel like this Brady Singer start, right? Him against Babi today. You've talked about him coming off of the sickness, I believe. He had an illness. He was off for 10-ish days or something like that. And you're not thinking he's going to go out there and shove because it's going to fuck with his routine. I am more than down to fade Brady Singer today. Looking at the prize pick squares, looking at his earned run square. Are you still sticking firm on that angle?
Yeah, I am. And I would have loved if it came yesterday, so we were getting like full, really good hitting conditions and everything there. But it's not too bad. Like the one thing about Singer is he's been really bad against lefties, especially lefties who don't strike out too much, which the Guardians as a whole don't strike out too much, and they have lefties that have seen him a bunch. So, like, if the Guardians are going to score runs against a righty, it's probably going to have to come from Kwan, Naylor, Rosario, or Ramirez. So they've all seen him pretty well. You got the wind not going out today, but it's going left to right, which definitely helps the lefties too. So, yeah, I think he doesn't pitch too well. So, I mean, I like the over in this game. It's on the Sharp Report whenever you get that. But I also do want to put, just out of FOMO, a little bozo pack together with the Guardians, and I was hoping you would have another piece or help me find another piece early.
I'd be more than willing to get some revenge on my bozo pack I sent myself sneakily yesterday.
Yeah.
I need it. Jovan, I need it. Okay.
Sure.
Getting too cocky and complacent. Sent a sneak unit to you, or a couple unit parlay on that 2-piece yesterday, and I need to get him back. Cleveland ML, yes, we can put that puppy in there. Let's take a stroll down the boards and see if there's anybody else deserving of being a part of this 2-piece. Now, we can't force, right? Worst case scenario, we just drop it. We don't do it. But is there a team laying some juice today? Did you feel comfortable laying? A couple options I immediately see right off the rip would probably be the Dodgers. After that loss yesterday, I think they've lost the first 2 games of the series. Now we're still betting on the Dodgers, right? And against a Pirates team that's played them pretty darn well over the last couple seasons. I mean, they fucking own them. It's the weirdest thing ever. Now, maybe it's the Celtics, but I don't know if you could convince me on that either. I don't know.
Yeah, don't really want to convince you on that either.
I don't think I could do it. I'm a Mavs guy. I'm not getting bamboozled or fooled by all these graphics, all these tweets from all these books. I'm not doing it. I'm not wavering. And we will talk plenty about that NBA Finals game tonight, chat. Don't you worry. Jovan, what other teams are you looking at that you'd be willing to sprinkle something on? Please don't say the Braves.
No, not the Braves.
Good.
But, I mean, if that game didn't just happen, I didn't just back Mitchell Parker against the Braves and he shut them out pretty much until like the last inning, and the Braves just got shut out yesterday when everybody was all on the over, and every single Braves player I probably would get involved with taking the Nats. But I guess we got to go one of these late night games. I can't take the Cardinals. I refuse to get involved with Twitter POD there.
Okay, that's fine.
Just might be the Red Sox.
Okay, well, do we want to talk about the Dodgers first?
And at least I'm on the Dodgers. -1.5. I just think I don't like that as a bozo piece because I figure they either lose the game or muck, one of the two.
Okay,
and I'm already on the -1.5 straight.
Okay. So you're thinking maybe the Red Sox
might
with
be the Red
Hoke
Sox
on the bump against Woodford.
Yeah, I think Jake Woodford's going to get destroyed by that lineup.
Woodford reserve up on the bump for the White Sox when they're on a 5-game losing streak.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you're not going to see plenty of those for the White Sox. Plus, I mean, it's a 5-game losing streak, but I mean, they played the Cubs pretty close and definitely busted Twitter PODs multiple times in a row.
Lauren's asking Hunter Green legacies tonight. If you check Prize Picks out, it looks like he's about to get a legacy night going. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Cubs.
Less than earned run square, or less than earned runs allowed after getting mucked.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Wow. Okay. Well, shit. We could talk about that Cubbies game for a second because Assad's pitching. Josh's guy who's just absolute nails. This dude shows up every single time. He doesn't care what's sharp or what's not. That's why I'm not betting this game. If I did, I would be betting the Reds M out. Just looking at Prize Picks. Assad's getting disrespected. Shocker. Happens every time he comes through. And then Hunter Green is getting some respect after a Mushit start. The Reds are also getting some respect, laying -125, but they've shown some life recently. Nice little comeback win yesterday. I don't know if I'd love to back them after that comeback win in Coors yesterday, right? And with them leaving Coors going back home, but it's almost like they're going home to a mini Coors, right?
Exactly.
Great American Small Park. So what the fuck's going to change? That total's high, and for good reason, probably. I thought it was a little bit high with these two pitchers on the bump, but they're playing in a fake ballpark, and the Reds bats are hot, and Assad never gets any respect. So 2 years ago, when I lost every bet I placed on MLB, I would probably be on the Reds and the over in this game. Instead, I'll be staying off because I respect Assad, and I understand that guy's just built different.
I'll be on the over for you, Krabs. That's where I'm going because that's another popular Twitter POD, which everybody's starting to finally buy back into the first game out of Coors narrative, and it's coming when they're going to a game that had better conditions than Coors did any of the 3 games. So I want to fade that, first of all. I think the Reds offense continues to stay hot. But you know what this total feels like to me, Krabs? This total feels very similar to the Cubs-White Sox game with Shota in it, where it's 2 teams, which, I mean, I guess the Cubs offense has been dog shit. They just played the White Sox, scored a bunch of runs, whatever. But they've been dog shit. Hunter Green's been fantastic. Assad's been fantastic. The Reds are coming out of Coors. You're in Great American Ballpark. The total's 9 to 9.5. Everything's screaming that I think it's very obvious what's going to happen in this game. We're going to see a lot more runs than people expect. So I want to buy in. I think the Reds offense found something that's working. Yeah, maybe a little adjustment out of Coors, but I think the conditions are so good that I don't really think it's going to matter. So I think it's runs here.
Wow. You like that over, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pull up the Sharp Report, folks. Chat's begging for it. Let's pull it up for the people. There it is. Feast your eyes, chat. Boom. Yeah, I got the O's on there. This might be the squarest. Well, the Mystics aren't square. We're going to get to that in a moment here. We'll spend plenty of time talking about them. The first 2 plays, extremely square. It is what it is. I don't care. It's baseball. Sometimes you got to square up for catch. Orioles ML, I'm locking them in. They start in 10 minutes. I'm backing the rookie, and I'm fading Toronto, who's just been an absolute joke of a fucking team. Absolute joke. I want to back the O's in this spot after coming off a loss as well last night, 2-3 and a nail biter. I think they get their revenge today. Give me the O's ML. It's probably not going to be, a low scoring pitcher's duel. Now, Kikuchi's fantasy score looks high. Everyone in chat's freaking out. Yeah, his fantasy score is super high. For sure it is. We'll see what happens.
It's high, and you know what everybody's starting to do today too? I forget if it was the Tigers game, maybe that like 14-11 game. Maybe that was him that was pitching that game, but it was super early. And there's like a thing that Kikuchi likes to sleep in super late. So like whenever he has these early ass games, he's been moose, which usually I buy into, but I've seen that a lot today, which is giving me very bad vibes.
Interesting. Could he have Jelly syndrome?
Yeah, because honestly, I was going into this game, I think before like Pavich was announced or like I knew that he was starting. I was like, yeah, I want to fake Kikuchi against the O's, especially because he owns them or they own him. And a lot of the guys like Mountcastle have great numbers against him, but it's getting me uncomfortable, Krabs.
Krabs, the only person that would fade Luka and Judge in the same square. Yes, you're right. But everybody's going to give, their opinions about bitching about it. But nobody has the nuts to actually take the square. That's the funniest part. Yeah, pay gas and said I want Kikuchi under 17.5. This is the square bettor's dream in this Orioles game. The square bettor's dream. Okay. And if I am as locked in as I think I am, check the results. If I'm as locked in as I think I am, the O's are winning this game today. We'll see. I feel like we switched roles on this game. Typically, it'd be me all over Toronto, weird line, Kikuchi, fantasy score super high, the O's own him. What the fuck's going on? That guy sleeps till 1 p.m. and they fucking rip him out of bed like that meme of the kid in Beyond Scared Straight when they wake him up and he shakes around, whatever. They get Kikuchi out there on the bump. That's what I'm picturing. And 2 years ago, I'd be on Toronto ML. Can't do it anymore. Seen too many losers in that lane.
To be fair, I'm not betting on Jays. I just have I was planning on betting on the O's till I woke up today and dove a little more into it and opened the Twitter app, of course.
Shit. Okay. Can you go over your first play while I lock in the O's? I need to get this in. 7 minutes till game time, chat. This is not a nuke. This is a 1U wager. Go ahead, Jovan.
I do want to say this.
Oh,
if I would have a reason to not back the O's or back their bats or whatever, I would say it. I know it seems like I'm biased every time, but I would say it. And today, I just don't feel it.
You don't feel what?
I don't feel like they're going to lose.
Okay.
I'll tell you if they would. Because I've said it in the past when I think they're going to lose. And I'm usually wrong.
Didn't we last time you said it, I think I ended up fading them and then they won.
It was game 1 of the series. Yeah. So there's not really much I can do. Whatever I say is going to happen or it's not.
Okay. And you think the O's get this one done today? You're not worried?
Not worried at all.
All right. Let's go, Pavich. Let's have a fucking day.
Even if he has a bad start, it's going to be like that Bradish start the other day where he pitched 2 innings really bad and their offense picked him up and scored 9 runs.
All right. I hope so. The total's on the way up from 8 to 8.5. Yeah. Right? It's probably not going to go under. All right.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Goots. I also like that over. I lean that way. Chad, if you guys are scared on the side here, if you're confused by me and Jovan kind of squaring up and anti-squaring up and roles that we typically be in other sides in, if you're confused, that's okay. You can take the over in that game for a little sprinkle if you want some action. Or you just wait till the Kansas City-Cleveland game. I promise you we'll have something for you in that one. Okay? And we got to get that bet locked in too. Shit.
Yeah,
that game starts
coming up now soon.
That game starts in 10 minutes. I thought that we had some more time. Okay.
Yeah, not much.
Let me lock in the O's. Give me your sell job on Cleveland, Kansas City, because this could end up just being the over in this game. We move, we groove.
Yeah, it could be. Definitely, I need to lock in the 2-piece with the Guardians because I think they're going to do a bulk of it. But I do kind of want Royals insurance. I feel like I've talked enough about Singer, or I don't need to reiterate that too much. Bad start. I think bad matchup. Royals bullpen also, if he gets in a little bit of trouble and has to go for longer than expected, they're a little rested because of the off day, but it doesn't matter because they fucking suck and they're getting worse as the year continues to go on. So I want to keep fading them, especially. So if we need runs late in the game from the guards, I think we get them. And then Bybee has been due for a little bit of regression for a while. Not the greatest matchup for like the Royals bats against him, but I do think they can wake up a little bit in this game too. But I think the guards do a bulk of it. So I like the over. Royals insurance, why I'm taking that, and the fact that the guards are minus 170, but Bozo pack. I think I might do the Red Sox Krabs.
Okay. Sell me this pen on the Red Sox.
I mean, it's not too much thoughts. I'll give you that. I'm just looking at the decent favorites in the later slate of games. I'm not taking Twitter POD, Sonny Gray, and Cardinals. I'm not getting involved in the Padres. I don't want to take anything in Cubs, Cardinals. I don't want to take the Yankees because that's probably cake today.
Why are Hoke Squares cake? Why is Hoke Squares making it look like he's about to be Patty Seed today?
They really look that bad, Krabs.
I mean, not that bad. I'll be dramatic, but they don't look good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think after the White Sox scored a bunch of runs when nobody was expecting them to the last 2 days, they get shut down today.
You want to just trust Hoke to do his job. He's another guy in that category that gets no fucking respect and goes out there and absolutely shoves and is having a career lineup or career year.
Yeah,
sorry, I'm reading chat.
Worst case scenario too. I mean, Hoke gets hit up a little bit. I think Jake Woodford gets hit up too. And if we need late runs, that's another bullpen that's worse than the Royals. So
okay,
we get there, then fine.
Okay. So you're saying 2-piece, and let me scroll through the MLB board. Chat, also, I just locked in the O's at plus 110 for this first game. It's over there on my picket. You'll see it pop up in about 3 seconds. I don't know if I can get down with this over. I want to take the over in that Kansas City-Cleveland game with you, but I'm worried. Why is it dropping? Why did it drop from 8 to 7.5?
Because Bybee got announced.
And he's been good.
Yeah, I mean, he's been.
Yeah, who was it again? Remind me.
Well, it was like unannounced, then it was like a planned bullpen game, then they changed it to Bybee.
Okay. Still at 8 on DK? O's guards 2-piece. No O's 2-piece. Keep the O's to the side as a plus chicken wager. All right. Take the over in Kansas City, Cleveland. Let me look at those 2 starter squares again. I've already seen Singers. I know he's about to get roughed up today. But let me take a peep at Bibby's. I want to see it. 5.5 hits allowed. That's high. Fantasy score. That's low. What have these teams been doing recently? The Royals have been scoring runs, and the Guardians have been scoring runs. Sure. Yeah, you know what, Jovan? How you feeling about this over? You feel really confident? Is that one of your favorite plays on the board today?
Definitely less confident than it would have been if it happened yesterday. But yes.
Okay.
You can keep your involvement to Brady Singer if you want. You got the square down there.
I know. But I also want to I'm going to take the Guardians with the Red Sox. I'm down to take that 2-piece with you. Okay. I'm also down way less units than I thought. I must have hit a live bet or some shit last night. We're okay. We're going to be okay. Chat, the problem is I got this offshore and the guy gives me some free play. He's really nice. And, instead of me just staying on the legals like I should be, like a good boy, I end up putting some sneak units off to the sides. And, usually it works out well. Sometimes it doesn't. Right now we're down a little bit of coins off to the sides. Let's get those back today. Little 2-piece Guardians ML and Red Sox ML.
Sure.
Let's see what the odds are on that fucker. Ooh, there's some plus chicken on that puppy. Sure.
Yeah, there is.
Okay. Sure, Will. That's not creepy. Not your fault the Padres are rat shit. It kind of is my fault. I should have known that. That one's on me. I feel bad giving out the Padres. I feel bad taking the Padres. That one never felt right. Never, ever felt right. All right. We're going to up the units on this puppy a little bit.
No way we're upping units already, Krabs.
Yep.
There's no way we're upping units.
All right. A little 1.5 unit 2-piece. Guardians ML, Red Sox ML. Okay. I also need to lock in Singer with one of your favorite squares on Prize Picks here real quick before we move. Chad, if I haven't told you already, I hate these fucking day games. Yeah, I do.
Hate them.
These day games suck. Jovan, give me your favorite square, man.
You want to keep it to baseball, or I have 2 NBA squares up here.
Yeah, I don't give a hoot. Whatever you want.
I'll tell you what I did. I have the 2-piece in the NBA of the ones that are on the screen. Then I placed the Singer earned runs with Will Smith total bases.
Okay. Sure. So you like Drew Holiday?
I do like.
You said you took him out of those 2 on the board. Okay.
Well, I took a 2-piece. I took a 2-piece with those 2. But yes, that's my favorite square.
Okay. And then Will Smith back in the diamonds.
Yeah.
Would you take his TBs?
Yep.
All right, I'm in. Fuck, hold on. Let me put this in order because I'm a freak. I always try to put these shits in time orders, and then it costs me getting the entry in at time. Here we go. Chat, 3-piece to get started in 2 minutes if you want to partake. We got Brady Singer, more than 2.5 earned runs allowed. He's about to get mucked. We've got Will Smith, more than 1.5 TBs for the Dodgers. Sure. And we've got Drew Holiday, more than 4.5 assists. Sure. I'm in for that 3-piece. Shit, that's looking fire. All right. W's. Let's keep powering through this sharp report for the people. We now have our wagers in for these early games. Okay, I don't want to hear any bitching in chats. We've got the early game plays in. Orioles ML. Goots, keep me updated. I'm sure you will. Cleveland ML. Parlay with the Red Sox ML late nights. Javon's got the over in Kansas City, Cleveland, starting up here as well. Did I miss anything?
No.
Brady Singer square, so. Right? That's the early square. You got any early Geysermans that you liked?
Just that earned run square that we have locked in.
Okay. Perfect. Want to make sure we have all our bases covered here. We got Pip Talk Sports coming in, dropping a subby 2 minutes ago. What's up, Pip? How we doing, Pip? Thanks for the subby, beast. Let's keep moving to grooving here. Jovan, let's talk about the Dodgers. All right. You hinted at it earlier. You said you're laying it with them. You think they either win big or they lose outright again. They get embarrassed. I'm with you. I love that mindset. That is the correct mindset to have with the Dodgers in the spots, 100%. they either get swept and cry home to their mommies out there in Cali and they get owned by the Pirates once again, or they absolutely destroy them today, and maybe even a -2.5 wouldn't be the worst look. Tell me why you like the Dodgers. Any other side points or notes or Phil's nugs I forgot?
Yeah, I mean, I want to fade Bailey Falter because I mean he's been weirdly good, which is kind of the problem, but he's a lefty. Dodgers lineup has still been great against lefties, and I guess a big problem with the Dodgers lineup that's very obvious is the bottom of their lineup is an absolute black hole. And thing is, a lot of those guys actually match up really well with Bailey Falter because they haven't been able to face like many lefties as of like recent, but when they have, they've been destroying them. So the guys at the bottom of the lineup, I don't think you're going to be a black hole today. And obviously you can start it off at the top with Mookie, Shohei, Freddie, who I think are all going to do well today too. But I think they score runs. The Pirates have been good in the last couple of weeks against lefties too, which that helped against Paxton yesterday, outside of the fact that he's just rat shit to face Walker Buehler today, who, I mean, that's a disastrous matchup, much, much worse for them. So I think he pitches pretty well too. But again, I mean, it's getaway day, Dodgers. So I think they're going to blow them out. But if they don't, I don't think it's going to be – I think they either blow them out, like I said, or it's a loss outright. I don't think it's going to be
love
a close Dodgers win, if it is.
I would love to take a peep because I know I was looking through them earlier at our guy Buehler's squares. They were kind of looking like he was going to pitch well, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But let's pull those puppies up. And Goots, I can screen share the prize picks because I know they got your ass. And now you can't look at prize picks right now over there in MD. Pretty weak. But I can pull that up for you real quick. I got it. Let's see.
I know he has a 2.5 earned run square that is 4 out of 5 green, including against the Ratchet Rockies last start too.
Goots, tell me what you want to do to manipulate that and make it look better. I can zoom in as well if you want me to.
We're good. We're good like this. You're good.
Perfect.
Yeah, zoom in if you want. Whatever you want to do.
Words. Is that better, chat? That's probably better, huh? Is that too zoomed? People are saying it might be too zoomed.
That's good right there, Krabs.
Let's take a peep at our guys. I'm in here. Walker Buehler. There was one square that made me think he was going to be...
So that one.
Yeah, this one. Mm-hmm. This one. Sure.
Yeah.
No, it is Walker Buehler. He is facing the Pirates. But I do like this square. Kikuchi is locked. Was a good try, GG's. Royals, first pitch single. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Early.
Let's fucking go. And Kikuchi strikes out the side. Bro, it's the first inning. He's still got that fucking energy right from waking up, getting fresh out of bed. Wait till he settles in. All right? That's cake. Never mind error. That's okay, Holy Howitzers. We got one raised brow coming in, resubbing too. We need base runners. You're goddamn right. We need base runners. Jovan, do you have any interest in taking this lesson today?
Yeah, can certainly get some interest. I will say, I mean,
do.
I do like the bats a lot more than I like Walker Buehler, so that's why I did go to Will Smith in that game, one of the known lefty killers in the Dodgers lineup. But you don't have to convince me much. Take this square.
Huh. Struck out the slot. I can't even say that 3 times fast. Struck out the side. Sleepwalking is crazy. Yeah, you know what it is. God damn it. Talked about the O's too much. Shit, man. Walker Buehler, huh? I kind of want to join you on that journey. I do. I hope we don't regret putting the Red Sox in there instead of the Dodgers ML, but I cannot disagree or ignore what you fucking said about the Dodgers either winning this game big or losing outright. So I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Do you think a -2.5 sprinkle is worth anything?
Probably is. Especially because
what are the odds in the 1.5?
I got -122.
Yeah, like you might as well take 2.5.
Yeah, because the Pirates bullpen's also in shambles after yesterday because the Dodgers started to creep back and they had to use the A arms and everybody pitched.
We got an Orioles hit. What the fuck are we talking about?
What are we doing, man? What are we doing?
What are we doing, Royal, on third, no outs? We might need to pull that one up, folks. Let's see if we can teleport, whatever you want to call it. Can we teleport out to Cleveland, folks? That would make my goddamn afternoon. Take me to Cleveland. And Trent, feel free to come up and talk some plays or squares, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we got Bobby at dish. You know he's sweating, man.
I'm sure he will be happy to hear you have the -1.5 for the Dodgers on your sharp report today. Sure.
Yeah, probably.
Sure.
I don't know if you have the strength take him after yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got strength.
What kind of question was that, man? That was a stupid question.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with the screen share, but we're going to figure it out. For now, I'm going to pull up this.
You couldn't see
I'll go ahead and give my sell job. No, we couldn't see it, Goots.
You can't see that?
And Bobby K.
Shoot.
Jovan, can you or not?
Can I see your screen share or no?
Yeah.
No, I can't even see you, Goots. Goots, why don't you hop out and hop back in?
Yeah, she might be cookie.
I might be kicked. I'll go ahead and give you guys a sell job for Aaron Judge and Luka Doncic, less than 5.5 TBs and 3 points made. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll cut the shit. I don't have a sell job. I have this. I know for a fucking fact that if more squares like this went over and went more than, they wouldn't be fucking up in the first place. Think about it. Turn your brain on for a minute, will you? Don't get hurt, but turn that puppy on. Get those gears turning for a second with me, okay? Guys, you think they're putting up an Aaron Judge and Luka Doncic combo today for it to go more than? Respectfully, no, and I have a Mavs +6.5 ticket in my pocket, and I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter because this square is probably the most ridiculous Prize Pick Specials combo square I have ever seen. Aaron Judge right now is the most locked-in hitter in baseball. That guy is cracked out as a motherfucker. He is the best hitter right now in the game. The best. Number one. What's up, brother? Number one. Okay. Luka Doncic is the best player in the NBA, on the best team in the NBA, the Mavs, who are better than the Celtics now, right? Can't believe I'm saying that. Can't believe I'm still betting the Mavs, but I think the books are trying to bamboozle us guys with all these graphics. I'll be honest. I think the Mavs is still the right sides, but Luka Doncic more than threes? That can't be. It just simply can't be.
I have a question.
Sure.
Did A team or B team entries hit yesterday?
We didn't do them yesterday.
Oh.
We didn't have them.
Oh. Because then I don't know why you guys don't just roll with the 4-mans. Shit's been
I was thinking about that the other day.
I mean, we could. 4-man 10Xer specials.
I feel like every day you come with 2 squares, like you're bound to hit 2 times a week at least.
Yeah, I mean, I've been carrying my weight recently, but typically it's Jovan in that category. You know what I mean? Like I know my strengths and weaknesses, but recently, yes. Like right now, we probably should. And if you're asking, do you want to put a 4-piece together with these? Sign me up, but that would involve you fading Aaron Judge and Luka Doncic.
I don't care.
One of the squares is already gone, so I mean, it's 3-piece now. It's in the Royals game.
Oh, gee.
And Kikuchi gets out.
10 4s.
There he is.
10s.
Sure.
10 4s.
Good.
Is this working?
Hey, there he is, Goots. Sometimes those computers just need a little reset. They need a breath. Okay, they need a little breath. I know that was stressing you out, Goots. It was stressing me out.
Can you see my screen now?
Hell yeah, we can see the shit out of it. Yeah, we can see every single angle. All right, every single fucking part of it. All right, we got 1-0. We got to run the cross home plate. How do we miss that? What the fuck?
Vinny
How did I miss that?
About Aaron Judge.
Yeah, I was ripping Aaron Judge. A new one. Yep, you're right.
Love for Trent's favorite guy, Freddie for me, to clutch up.
Yeah, now hold on, wait a minute. We still have a base runner out there, folks.
Yep. Yeah, we still have a duck.
We got a duck on the pond out there at third. We got Freddie Fermin up to the dish. We know Salvi wasn't coming through. He's really on the decline. I gotta be careful. He's gonna hear me.
Yeah,
he's gonna activate.
He's gonna hear you. Lock in your home run next AB. That's after that one, chat.
You can't make it up, chat. We lock in a 2-piece Grease piece with Cleveland ML and with the Red Sox ML tonight, and the Royals strike first. It was probably always the over. Fuck. A lot of ball game left there, folks.
I think we have that one too.
A lot of ball game left there, folks. Let's see what our guy Fermin could do here. And a pitch.
Trench.
This guy's throwing dick-high fastballs. He's not doing anything about it.
Yeah, Bobby don't look locked, man. Just catching a lot of play.
On Fermin. Come on, Fermin. For the people. We need some runs.
Yeah, I'm good. He told me Bybee was a fucking whale today.
I wish I had that information a couple minutes ago.
The first inning, Trent.
Shit. No, I'm on Trent's way with this. They're kegged. ML kegged. Two-piece kegged. It's over.
No, we're chilling, bro. Let's go. Huge K. Huge K.
All right, there we go. Let's go fucking hit. Let's go fucking hit, chat. Let's go get that fucking 2.5 earned run square. All right, and let's get a goddamn Guardians comeback. Let's have him put up an 8 spot here. Why not? Why not? All right, there he is. Cade Povich.
Adam.
What is that? John Means with a new name? They give him a new identity?
I'm glad.
This guy's huge, though. How tall is this kid? Attaboy.
Yeah, look at that fastball, man.
Right down the big man.
Literally central location of the fucking plate. Ay. All right, Cade Povich. Let's see what you got, my man. Bring it. All right, let's get back to work here. Let's go back to the sharp reports. Let's tie up any loose ends. Let's see if there's any bullshit we missed or anything else we need to go over for you guys. All right, we got to stay locked in. These day games, they really distract you a little bit. It's tough sweating out these games during the day. You got bets, you got coins. You're trying to give the people winners for later. Got to keep the blinders on here, folks, just like you guys with the BTL squad rides. Okay. Let's finish up this puppy. Can I take you to the WNBA? All right. And I'm not talking about the Caitlin Clark bullshit. I'm not talking about the Angel Reese bullshit. That doesn't matter. Somebody tell me a single actual highlight from these girls in the field or court this year, and I'll fucking listen. Can we talk about the game? I'll talk about the game. And I'll talk about the Mystics. You guys know the Mystics very well. The Sticks, some might call them. Guys, the Sticks are 0-9. Okay, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The Sticks have had one hell of a year. They're 0-9. The Sticks at one point were a dynasty in the WNBA. The Sticks, they had Della Don, I believe. They were going to win championships. They were on ESPN. They were like the first cool team in the WNBA. All right? You don't think those girls are sitting there right now thinking, everyone's talking about them. Everyone's talking about her. Everyone's talking about this chick. Nobody's talking about the Sticks. They're 0-9. Well, Jovan tonight's, they get a chance with that spread absolutely moving and grooving. Their direction. Love to see it. They've moved from +4.5 to +3 at home. Now, I would love for this game to be at Capital One, and it is. I just found that out for the first time looking at it right now. That place is going to be packed. They're going to be going bonkers for the Mystics getting their first win against the Chicago Sky, who I would be more than down to fade these pieces of shit. The Chicago Sky? Are you kidding me? And they're on a little slide as well. They've lost 4 of their last 5 games. They're 3-5. They're no good. I don't even think they've won a game on the road yet this season. Okay? We got a Quan hit. Huge. Chat, the Mystics are sharp. This is the WNBA we're talking about here. You can bet lines. You don't have to know shit about the games. All I know is the Mystics should be getting more points than they are. They're 0-9. They're going against one of these trendy teams that people keep talking about. And that spread is down to 3. And I cannot resist. And I'm going for the jugular, Jovan. I'm not here to play any games. I'm not here to get some of my coins back. I'm here to get all of them back and then some. Give me the ML. Give me the plus chick. The Mystics get it done on Prime Video tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern on TV. You guys can watch this shit at Capital One Arena. The Mystics get their first win of the season. I've already seen it.
I was so in on going to the WNBA. I was actually contemplating going there or I guess instead of the over, it's the third play on the squad ride, but it was not with the Mystics. It was with the other dog. So maybe I join you with little Mystics ML and I take the Dream ML. We get a dog to win.
I mean, yeah, one of those 2 dogs is winning today. What do you like about the Dream?
Yeah, it's just like a big inside matchup. You're going to get I don't even know how old she is, but it feels like she's been in the league for decades. Tina Charles is going to be going up against the team that dominates the paint against literally every single team that faces them, which is why they've been so good to this point this season. So I think that line is freezing at like just under a touchdown there at home. I just think the Dream match up pretty well and they get one here.
Goots. Goots.
And back-to-back hits.
What is this, primer?
Trent, bro.
Yes. Yes. What happened to his voice? He's been screaming for 5 hours. He can't even talk.
Dude,
Primer, dude.
What did Trent say after a random Wednesday night? Primer's just locked.
Too many drinks. He said too many drinks.
Bro's that hype for a fucking meaningless win on a random Wednesday in June.
Yeah, but you could tell it means more.
It does mean more, dude.
He might as well be on the fucking team. Get him a championship ring while we're at it from last year. Talk about somebody who deserves it more than most.
Ooh, Trent, you see who's up with Platt?
We got 2 men on? Is that what I'm seeing over here?
I need him to come through right here.
Slept on.
Come on, motherfuckers.
3 errors in this game already.
Come on,
motherfuckers.
One time.
Is that down?
No, it's nothing yet.
I saw a ball go to left field. I swear to God.
It's a foul.
On that little fucking chart.
It was a foul.
Okay.
Come on.
I hate that little chart. I'm just going to say it. I hate it.
You want me to hide it?
Yeah, get that shit out of here. I don't want that thing there.
Here we go.
Get him out. I hate that thing. It's confusing.
It literally tells you what happened right on there.
I just saw a ball go in the gap in left center, and then all of a sudden you're telling me it's a foul ball. Yeah, dude, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that.
Chart bangs, bro.
No, that chart sucks. I'm out. I
love that chart.
All right, put the chart back up.
Dude,
I'm a man of the people. Put it back up.
Right.
Please, Jose.
Come on, J-Ram. Would love some J-Ram RBIs with Trent up here on the screen. Come on. Show me the money. Show me the money, folks.
Just one time.
Great eye.
Just one time for the kids.
Any runs scored, no earned runs. That's not true. I think
these might be unearned, though. He might be onto something. I haven't looked.
I think Jimenez would be unearned, but I think Quan is still earned.
Yeah, lead off, yep.
Quan is definitely earned. It was a single.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Wow, that was a dictating fastball.
Trench warfare, man.
Fight. Be brave. Battle. Again, you guys saw that ground ball on the little thing on the top left?
I wouldn't mind a vintage Naylor muckage.
Yeah.
Sure.
We get full plat, no outs, maybe walk potentials for Naylor.
Another foul ball. Jesus.
You know what runs would be earned if we have a Naylor grand slam over the fucking wall.
What are you sweating?
The over in the guards.
Guards ML, Red Sox ML 2-piece.
W at bat.
He's fighting. He's seeing some pitches. We got to capitalize here. We got to capitalize here.
He's entrenched. That's a walk.
Let's go. Let's go. Nobody better at seeing pitches and working ABs than that motherfucker. Straight up.
Naylor, muckage, lock in.
Like old times.
Wizard.
Like old times.
Like old fucking times.
Come on, chat. Can we get some bangs here, please? Please.
Oh, that might squeak. It squeaked.
It squeaked? Squeaky, squeaky?
Oh.
Dude, how are you in Cleveland?
We got to run.
How are you in Cleveland, man?
Yeah, I am. Not enough squeakage, but
okay. But we got one squeaking by. Okay, we got one out.
Yeah.
Okay, we can work with that. Let's get another one of these runs in. W Goots, W replay here.
Oh my God! Wow, how did he
turn that?
Didn't he turn that?
He's probably got
that's on Bob
from the other day.
Could be in his own heads. That's on Bob. I mean, that would have been a quick turn, and the guy might have gotten mucked with the slide. But I feel like you got to get the force out second. I don't know.
We got Moose Piss Manzardo up now, though.
We've got 3 errors in this game, and we got Bobby not turning double plays. This is the weirdest game ever. Come on, chat. Let's lock in here, and then we'll go over the rest of the plays. Let's see if we can get some more muckage.
Confirmed. We got time right now as well.
Sure. Love that.
Single.
We got
single.
Attaboy, Gootsy. Goots, don't let that get swept, will you?
Oh, it's not getting swept.
Okay.
Dude, if he's walking Manzardo, that would be huge.
Dude, how have the Blue Jays not scored in the first inning in so long?
Yeah, it's been years. I saw the graphics the other day. It's like 30 games in a row or something like that. They haven't scored a run in the first.
Minus 400 nowadays.
Brady Singer is so not locked.
So
not locked, bro. Not going to victory lap it yet, but holy shit.
We're not victory lapping shit because
can't
there's some unearned run bullshit.
Yeah.
But
it's probably one.
Load them up.
One coming.
Load those fuckers. Come on.
Wow.
Come on. Come on, chat. We need a day game bang. Get the vibes up. Keep them going. Keep them flowing. All right. We got plenty of late night angles and games we're going to go over here in a moment. In play outs.
Oh, GG. Manzardo's rats. It's up to Will Brennan.
Out at home. Are you fucking me?
GG.
Are you fucking me?
Give us looks at that one, Gates. Might need a peep.
Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, dudes. With the Uncrustable sign in the background. There now Bobby wants to throw it, huh? Now Bobby wants to throw.
We're going. I bet.
Fucking A, man.
Who's sweating in this Jays game?
O's ML. I have a 1 unit bet on that. Squared up for catch on them. Jays double play immediately. Good. Fuck. Chat, we could still use some runs for the over, and we could still use some runs for the Guardians, even if it's unearned.
We're sweating 3 different things, not just one fucking square.
We got too many bets. Too many bets in this game. All right, we still got 2 ducks, and we got 2 balls to start out this fucking AB. Brady Singer all over the place. A little bit worried they're not capitalizing now until he potentially locks in. In play outs, this team sucks. This team sucks. This team doesn't want to be here. They don't want to show up. They don't want to produce. They don't want to win for their team around them.
It's all right. I like that first inning.
I don't.
Make him work.
I hate it.
Could have used a run or 2 more, but I like the first inning.
It's a waste. He's about to come out in the second, fucking locked in.
I was kind of roped.
Yeah, they're hitting him up. We'll take 2. Yeah, for the over, but sure. All right, we'll take 2. We'll move. Let's get back to business here, Jovan. I want to hear about this Cubbies over.
Yeah, talked about it a little bit. Fading the book version of Twitter, POD. Everybody seems to be jumping on the Reds team total under, and I do kind of think it's going to be maybe majority Cubs off of Hunter Green, more so than the Reds bats really against Assad, but really good conditions in this game. This is like a classic Great American Ballpark. Wind going out a little bit, hot there, ball's going to fly. But again, it reminds me a lot of what we saw in the Cubs-White Sox game with Shota on the mound. The obvious narrative was that Shota was going to dice. People ignored the conditions, said it's just a regular game. The Wrigley win doesn't matter because he's so good. Flexen's been better, whatever. The offenses are moose shit, and what happened? We got a million runs. Same story today. The obvious narrative is the Reds are coming out of Coors, and you have, arguably, outside of like Shota, the best arm on the mound for the Cubs and Assad, and 100% the best arm for the Reds on the mound in Hunter Green. But yet we see 9 to 9.5 because the conditions in Great American Ballpark are so good, and because somebody knows that we're going to see some runs in this game. So I'm backing them.
All right. I could be convinced. Fading Assad is kind of a death wish, but everything you just said, you hit the nail on the head, and it's making me want to take the over.
Yeah, you know what isn't a death wish, though, Krabs? Fading Cubs bullpen.
Sure.
Which I said it for the entirety of the Rocky series, and that's especially what the Reds did yesterday. The Reds, even when their offense is moose shit, when they face a really bad bullpen, they've been exposing them every single time for like the past couple of weeks. So like outside the fact that they've been playing really good for the last couple of weeks, they've been really good at exposing those bullpens. And whenever the Cubs and Reds play, there's always bullpen moosage from one of them. It's always a dramatic end of the game, no matter what. It was the same last year when they're in the wild card race. It was the same this year when they just played like a week ago. So I think it's going to be the same thing in Great American Ballpark.
Okay. All right. Total on the way up, 9.5. We'll see where it closes. God forbid we see a 10. I don't think we will. But
if we see a 10 with the Reds coming out of Coors and Hunter Green Assad on the mound, that's
and those Hunter Green squares aren't sketching you out on the boards.
No, he's playing the Cubs. It's just like it's just like anybody facing the Braves, or I guess it's more Braves hitters at this point. Like it's always weird squares. The Cubs offense sucks. They're coming off of a fucking series against the White Sox where they finally scored runs. Cool, but they're just bad. So I don't really care.
Pretty Singer run unearned. Jordan saying. If that's true, that's cake. But it's supposed to be earned.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, I don't know what that guy's talking about. Let's lock back in here. Let's go over these prize pick squares. Jovan, I want to hear about Drew Holiday, and I want to hear about Mr. PJ Washington, and then we'll go into the championship plays.
Yeah, we definitely need to have a series square craft sesh. Trent spawns. But I like Drew Holiday assist just in the series. That's probably my favorite series square. And I'm taking it today because I feel like what they're going to do for this entire series, because like Drew is probably going to be guarding Luka. If they don't have him on Luka on the defensive side of the ball, it's probably a mistake. So he's probably going to be on him, on the other side of the court too. I feel like they're just going to pick on him, put him in a bunch of pick and roll. And like with Porzingis back, it's going to be a lot of pick and pops. Like I feel like this entire series is just going to be Drew dishing to everybody on the perimeter for a lot of 3-point shooting in this entire series. So I think it starts tonight.
Me, Lauren, Mikey, Chelly making a 4-man collab. I'm waiting to post it because it's going to be on the promo tab with a boost. But our 4-man, PJ threes from LC, Mikey's Drew Holiday assists, Chelly's Verhage shots, and I'm McDavid shots. I had to take an Oiler, dude. I asked Free Coin, what's his meat on tape square? He said McDavid.
Yeah, that should hit. Might as well just throw a Judge in there. And any other goats playing today? Who else can we put in there?
Why the fuck are you chirping so hard? It's like half goats, half not goats. The fuck?
McDavid. I'm chirping the McDavid one. You know why? Because it's Connor McDavid's. Give me a break. PJ Washington, I could get down with. Drew Holiday, I could get down with. What do we got top right sector? We got Chelly Square.
Verhage.
Are you going to be taking McDavid 1.5 points today? Trent.
Game's out today. It's on Saturday.
On the bozo.
I'm not going to be taking that. I'm not even going to be, dude, like I'm going to be nuking series sweats. I don't know if I'm going to go game by game.
Okay.
I bet, man.
I have a feeling once those games come up.
Yeah, once those games come up, we're going to see $1,000 4-man on the feed. It's just a given.
Just save yourself a coin or two. Let's talk about the NBA ones. I don't really know that much about the NHL ones. I don't feel like I'm going to be that much help. Let's talk about the NBA series squares. There's some goats up there. I wish there were more random McGee's. Why the heck is Porzingis not up there? Isn't he playing?
No, dude, it's kind of annoying.
I'm confused.
He's going to bust.
Probably. That's probably why he's not getting put up. But, gosh, man, the Tatum threes, I know that got bumped up to 11, but do we really see Tatum banging 12 threes in this series? Yes. Jovan, I know you talked about, why are we seeing a bunch of threes in this first 4 games?
Well, did you see how the Mavs defended the T-Wolves in that series? They want to pack the paint, and they're fine with letting everybody shoot threes, which is why, if Cat wasn't the worst shooter of all time for a majority of the series, they would have been smoked. But he wasn't. That was the strategy, and that's what they've done the entire playoffs. So that's what they have to do to kind of make up for the fact that Lively's been great. Gafford will probably get played off the floor when Porzingis is on a majority of the time, but they're a little small. So they're going to let the Celtics shoot as many times as they want. So I don't want to fade any threes in the series. And to be honest with you, I think Tatum, I know Trent loves Tatum tonight, maybe, but I think he certainly has a chance to bust tonight, especially from 3. I think they're going to give the entirety of the Celtics literally whatever they want from the perimeter and just say, outshoot us.
Shit. All right. I'll stay off those 3 fades then. We got Porzingis dealing with same injury that KD had. He's dealing with the Warriors. Never wish injury on any player, but wouldn't be surprised if he re-injures himself in this series. I mean, Porzingis is made of glass bones. He's literally the guy from SpongeBob who cannot go outside of his house without fucking falling down a set of stairs. We'll see. That's really hard to cap injuries, though. So it's probably why he's being kept off the boards. They probably also don't know how much he's going to play. Okay, so we're not going to fade some threes.
He's on the board for the normal game, just not serious.
Yeah, interesting. Drew Holiday assists. Jovan, I know you like that one. Any of these rebound squares?
It might be Jaylen Brown or Tatum.
I was going to say Jaylen Brown is fucking high as heck. 24 rebounds in the first 4 games.
I mean, it should be. Should be high.
want to see this dude's stats. 6, 2, 5, and 7. We had 20 in the Pacers series, and he's up for 24.
Trent Wales on screen up.
It's kind of high.
Is that Tatum points, Luka assists, Chuck shots, McDavid shots, and then we're in the Euros with Mbappe and Ronaldo goals, huh? I bet, man.
We got Ayo Gans coming in, resubbing Celtics Mavs first half under. Ayo Gans, I could get down with that. Jovan scared me a little bit with these potential points and threes, but I kind of want to take this under. I'm seeing 90% of the bets and handle on this over in this game. The total is moving up 1.5 points. So it's not like it's staying in the fucking, same spot it opened up at, but I would not mind a little first half under as these two teams feel each other out. And maybe the scoring picks up in the second half. That's probably what I would play for the total if I had to take something. Yep.
I think the first half under could be good because I think they're like, even though I think there's going to be the way that they're going to try and defend Luka, like they're going to throw Drew at him like a shit ton, but they're probably going to try a bunch of different things and see what sticks. They honestly might just let Luka cook too and just say, you beat us, nobody else can beat us. It's like they'll probably try a bunch of stuff in the first half. So I don't hate that.
I mean, all right, let's look at some of the squares for tonight. The series squares, I don't really give a hoot about as much, but look at this.
You see this up on the screen?
Yeah, I pulled it up. That's what I'm saying. What the hell is going on with the square?
Yeah.
You're telling me they got a goblin half assist up from my man's D Lively.
Yeah. His 1.5 assists is like plus EV play of the year. So like the goblin is the only thing up there. So everybody's nuking it.
Does he have a PRA up? Although it wouldn't matter. It's only 1 assist. It's not like it's going to move the needle. It's not like we could fade his PRA.
Yeah. I really want to fade it because, with Porzingis, Gafford's probably getting played off the floor. So I'm a little scared to do that. Maybe under rebounds, but
175,000 people have that locked in. That's crazy. Why are they still putting that up? I wonder why. Do you think it's to give you guys free coins? Maybe, right? It could be just to give you guys free handouts. Guards lead off single. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Let's get him
Shit, man. Let's look at some of the other squares for today.
Trent, you know who that was who just got single? Minus $1 million. You have no idea who that is.
I do. 27-year-old rookie.
Ooh. Okay. Wait, who was it? I didn't even see it.
Schneeman, or however the fuck you say his name.
What's his name?
No, not Mansardo.
What's his name?
Schneeman.
Schneeman. Yep. Daniel Schneeman. What a name. Does not sound like a baseball guy.
No, probably not.
Schneeman? Is Schneeman. Is Schneeman. All right. Let's lock back in here. We only got 20 minutes. What are some other squares, Jovan, besides the two you got on your sharp reports that we're taking today in the NBA?
Other than two, I guess I didn't talk about PJ, but that's like going along with the threes narrative there. I think you're going to have the Mavs, stretch the floor, especially with Lively in there, and Gafford's probably going to struggle for a little bit, which is why they're probably going to go with Kleber. I see a Kleber half a three up there, which is probably a good look. They might need him. So I like that square. Again, targeting a lot of threes. I think Derek White's probably going to bust too. If we're talking about who the guy is in the playoffs, that's been the biggest volume shooter or efficiency shooter from three. Maybe it'll take a little dip with Porzingis out there because he's going to chuck some up too. But Derek White's kind of been the guy. So that's kind of what I'm eyeing. Just a bunch of threes.
This is an interesting comment that I cannot let get swept. Maybe they know that people are adding it to 3-4 mans. I'm talking about that Lively, half an assist goblin. Knocks off any profit from the entry. Makes sense. So what's stopping us from taking our favorite square and pairing it with Lively and just making a bazillion two pieces today? What's stopping us from doing that?
Trent knows about that. Taking your favorite squares and pairing it with 0.5 assists for big men.
Don't do it. No.
Most frustrating thing of all time.
The Nas assist.
Sure. Damn, we got Ashcraft going to AAA. Holy smokes. On ESPN, it's saying earn run on Quan because of the error moving him to second. Yeah, we're kicked. It's not an earn run. Fucking
we'll
beat.
See. It's a good thing we got more innings scraps. Or 1.5 wide shots. Indeed, a demon. Or a goblin. Ish.
All right. What other squares are looking at me funny up here? Let's go through the popular tab.
Oh, they put up attempted squares now.
Yep.
Go to the 3-point attempted.
Where?
What do we got up there? Oh, GG's. Keep going.
Jesus. Yeah, these look like the game's going over, right?
Those are attempts. That's hitting right there.
The last one? PJ? Yeah, I mean, out of all the ones, this is the only one I'd say take the more than.
This feels like a generational PJ game.
Huh. He was just on Jim Rome's show, gassing up his game the other day. Maybe he's feeling confident.
I shit you not. There is a drone that just dropped off an Uber Eats in front of my house.
No way. Is it your Uber Eats?
Who the fuck got that?
Dude.
You saw the drone?
I'm looking at it. It's hovering it right in front of my window.
Go take a video of it. Go take a video of it, bro.
It just flew away.
God damn it.
Bro, I got
we're in the future now, huh?
Holy shit, that was the sickest thing of all time.
I mean, I would love to see the DoorDash profit margins. That's what I want to see. Because they double charge you for your foods. They charge you, they jack up the prices, charge you 2x, whatever it cost on the menu. They give you the fees. They hit you with the tip. You got to tip the guy or you're going to be scared he's going to be coming back later. You got to tip him. He knows where you live, right? It's like they've got to be literally sitting on piles of cash like in Breaking Bad when they lay down on the pile of $100 million. That's what I picture the DoorDash CEO doing right now. They've made so much money, Jovan, they can now afford drones to deliver foods instead of people.
Yeah, it's rad, man.
Holy shit. Crabonomics. Sure.
Who ordered drone food?
I don't think you pick drone or no drone.
Dude, I'm on the phone with Mikey. It was confirmed his fucking order.
I was gonna say I would say if it was like past 2:00, like it was 100% Shelly. But
that was the sickest. I'm gonna order some shit and try that. And he didn't get a fucking video? Unbelievable.
God. It's like Talladega Nights when Ricky Bobby's dad orders 7 pizzas waiting for his son to deliver. That's gonna be Trent. Ordering DoorDash until he gets a fucking drone.
Dude, I just like was hearing a weird noise. It sounded like fucking kids screaming or some shit. And I looked over and I shit you not, the drone was right in front of the window.
There probably were kids screaming. They probably thought they were under attack.
And it's like as high. It was as high as my window is right now. And then it had the food and it just like slowly lowered the food down with a rope.
Because I guess they got to keep the drones up high so people don't grab them, right?
Yeah.
So people don't fucking snatch them up. So they probably got to keep them high. They drop a fucking rope down like you're a prisoner. They go, here's your food, buddy. I guess, do you tip? What happens if because when you DoorDash, you put the tip on before, you probably don't know you're getting a drone. Where does that tip money go?
I think there's an option. I've seen it before, whether it shows like if you're getting drone or not.
Beforehand.
Yeah.
Damn, that's sick. You guys are in the future down there. Holy shit.
I'm just thinking about like just the drone, like just dropping food.
Dude,
you're going over a neighborhood and somebody just ends up with a fucking chicken sandwich and frosted lemonade in their hot tub. Like, what happens?
That drone better show up this address.
I have a feeling that drone might be back sooner than we all think, folks.
Dude, that drone's about to be making rounds.
Well, they said, we got to go through this fucking gate and wait and hold up our DoorDash drivers. How about we hire our own private drone for the gentleman down there in Frisco?
That's crazy.
That's awesome, bro. We got K-Crad coming in, resubbing for 10 months. Let's fucking go, K-Crad. We got no more runs in Cleveland. That over's caked, and Guardians are caked. I'm moving on. It's time for the later games. Orioles haven't scored. They're caked as well. Let's go ahead and move on to the later ones. Sharp reports. Let's flash it one more time for the people. I want to make sure they saw our favorite plays before we hop in and do the squad ride here, folks. I got the Orioles live. I've got the Mavs plus 6.5. I don't know if I did a good enough job emphasizing that bets, but what I will say is I'm not getting bamboozled. I'm not getting bullied by the books and their social teams tweeting out from every single account every hour saying the Mavs have a 99.7% of bets. The Mavs have 137% of all the bets and money. I'm not buying this shit. There's a reason they're putting these out. They are scared. They're overexposed. The squares pick the right sides with the Mavs. And the books right now are absolutely scattering, trying to figure out ways to get more coins on the Celtics. That is what we're witnessing right now.
Anytime we have like a decent dog in like the championship of literally any sport, people forget that there is every future in the world on the Celtics too. So, I mean, the liability probably lines up, especially like before the ECF, they were like just above plus money. So, I mean, the amount of tweets that I saw on the feed getting that is probably outweighing heavy on the Mavs. So, yeah, yep. all the tweets are fucking bullshit.
Respectfully, Krabs, you're full of it. Drag it, thy nuts. Jovan, I think I'm gonna have to quit, man. Drag it, thy nuts said I'm not him. I probably gotta quit.
He's one of those people. I see him in chat bitching every time. Just fucking miserable.
Who hurt you? Drag it, thy nuts. Who hurt you? I will have a one-on-one FaceTime call with you to talk through whatever you're dealing with, my man. You and me. I'll give you my personal cell. Personal cell. Can we talk through what's going on in your life that's been so bad the last couple months? Let's talk through it, my man. Seriously, let's get right. Let's get your head right. I feel bad seeing this guy miserable in here for months. The craziest part is he's probably totally fine. He's just a bitch. You know?
Yeah,
that's the worst part. Yep. We could talk tomorrow. Yeah, drag it that nuts. Hit me up on Twitter, man. Let's see what's going on with you. DM me. All right, I'll FaceTime you. All right, Mavs plus 6.5. Jovan, I'm not getting fooled. I'm not getting bamboozled or talked off of the Mavs. It is what it is. I also want to take the Mavs plus 1.5 series price at minus 120. This series is going 7 games. I have already seen it. Thoughts on that wager?
I don't hate it. Maybe you can get a little bit of price. I don't know. I have a feeling today this is a close game. The Celtics edge out.
Yep.
It's like I like the plus 6.5. I don't know if they win though. So maybe I might wait.
What just happened? Did the Royals just cake us?
Bobby Cat.
Bobby GG's.
Gosh. Primer, I'm geeking, bro. I'm taking the points today. I do think it'll be last possession, but I would not be surprised if the Mavs, who have 2 elite closers, end up pulling off the upset in game 1. Everyone thinks they play with their fucking eyes closed and their hands tied behind their back in game 1s. I think they'll be okay. It seemed like they got over that hump in the last series when they beat the brakes out of the T-Wolves in game 1. I think they'll be all right. We'll see.
You know what I can't get out of my mind though, Krabs? I feel like as much as, everybody, including us, has talked about fucking Tatum not being able to close. Wouldn't it be something if he just hit a game-winning 3 in game 1?
That would be something. Fuck that, though. I hope it doesn't happen.
I feel like
we got to shout out our guy, R. Jonathan. You're probably right, Jovan. God damn it. We got to shout out our guy, R. Jonathan, though, here. He did call Wilmer Flores nuke, and that put me in the grave with that under as well. That was the final nail in the coffin. All right, so this guy just wants me to engage with him because he probably has no friends, so I'm just going to let him back.
The no experience T-Wolves. Yeah, the Celtics did play the Pacers.
There's no way he's 0-11 versus the Celtics. There's no way that's a true stat. Right? There's no way. I need to look that up, dude. Kyrie Irving stats against the Celtics.
Literally 12 and 14. Like, what are we doing?
I just don't get it.
What are we doing?
I don't get it.
Bro.
Cohen's cake is locked. Books tweeted 0-11. Check Insta.
It's got to be
Larry Bird. I might have to, man. All right. Let's lock in. I want to make sure we get this squad ride in with plenty of time and we don't run over. All right, Jovan, let's go ahead and spend some time on it. Goots, I want to see that trade. Run that shit. All right, folks. We're going to lock in like we have been for the squad rides the last couple weeks. All right. We're finally starting to gain some traction here. W play yesterday, Jovan. W pivot after the game got rained out, and we smacked a nice little Rangers ML play. Can we get the primer dance video up? We might need it. We might need to show that one more time for the people. That was electric. Primer, where'd you learn those moves, man? Where'd you learn those moves? I need to know. Is that the Texas two-step? They don't teach that up here. Mavs ML should be the squad rides. Maybe not the ML, Prime, but I could be convinced to put the spread in there. Jovan, what do you think? Do you want to put that in there? Are you worried about the chat only picking that because you think they're going to take a game and play in the finals because you know they're going to be watching it?
I mean, yeah, it's your place. I mean, put it in if you want. I'm so worried about that, though. Just taking it because it's the finals game.
Okay.
But if it's hitting, it's hitting.
We're putting the Mystics in.
Wow. ML?
Yup.
Wow, Krabs.
ML. That's how confident I am them getting a win today. ML.
Wow.
They win today. Yep.
That could be the difference.
Let's take the Mystics ML. You heard it here first, chat. They get their first win of the season. Give me the sticks. Give me the ML. I'll meet you guys at the cash counter plus chicken. One more time. One more time. All right? They don't come through tonight, you won't hear the fucking WNBA out of my mouth for the rest of the season. That's a promise. I won't even want to talk about it. Back-to-back cake, unacceptable. We bounce back, we get the Mystics. All right? They will tonight if it wins the squad ride, Dead Larry Bird. The game's on Primer as well. Maybe Primer will be commentating on Prime. Let's put in your Reds Cubs over. You good with that?
Yeah.
9.5 still, I believe. Yep. Are we putting the Dodgers in that puppy?
I really want to put the Dodgers in. I feel like the Dodgers muck.
Okay. Let's put the Dodgers -1.5 in there. Surely that hurts. We could roll with those 3. Let's do our due diligence. And let's scroll through the board. Vlad, about a shit on your Orioles ML. Great. Thanks, Falser. I see 2 outs, though. 2 men on. We'll see what happens. Dodgers is SBR's POD today. Ooh.
WSBR.
Fire. Any Diamondbacks love late night tonight?
Not too much. I hate that pitching matchup. Fuck both of them. Ciccone and Randy.
Okay. Doing one last peep. Nats ML, no. Nats might be dead, folks. I want that on record. Nats might be dead.
We have a 103 fly ball.
And Vladdy hits a home run.
Yeah! Good pitch from Povich.
No. No.
I mean, you had to know they're getting one nuke, Krabs.
Fuck. Chat, we got to hit a squad ride today. Especially if the Royals are going to be banging. And especially if that over's not going to hit. And especially if Toronto's going to win. Did all that talking about back in my day when I lost 40 units in MLB, I'd take plays just like Toronto. Did all that talk.
Literally the most Mickey Mouse Oppo home run I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, play it. Play it.
No way we're talking about Mickey, bro.
No.
No way we're talking about Mickey.
This is good. So I want you to spin the wheel, man. It might be time to spin that wheel, Goodsy.
After we put up 9 runs or win this game.
Okay. All right. Confidence. All right. Let's lock in. We could do these 3 plays, Jovan. Mystics ML, Reds Cubs over 9.5, Dodgers spread. Sorry, run line. Anything else looking at you funny?
I don't think so.
Let's put those 3 plays in. Let's let the chat decide. We'll keep the Mavs off to the side. I'm a little bit worried. Everyone's going to vote for that because it's the NBA Finals. Guys, I will be on the Mavs tonight. I will be on the Mavs +1.5 in the series. I am not wavering. Trusting Luka, trusting Kyrie, team of destiny this season. And the Celtics have no closers, no heart. They got a bunch of Bradley Beals running around out there. They got 5 of them. 4. Al Horford is not a Bradley Beal. Although I think he comes off the bench now anyways. But Al Horford I like. Everyone else on that team is a glorified, a little bit better Bradley Beal. Fading the heck out of them. Taking the Mavs. For the squad ride purposes, we're going 3 plays that we know you're not just going to take because it's the NBA championship. We're going the Mystics ML. a.k.a. the Sticks ML, to get their first win of the season. They're 0-9. We're going with the Reds Cubs over 9.5. And go ahead and take the Dodgers minus 1.5 as well. Add that to my cart. All right, 3 plays, 3 winners for you, chat. Jovan, what are you voting for?
Not even going to say it, Krabs.
You're not even going to say it.
That ball flew right over Santander's head.
And okay. Who hit it, bro?
He's talking about the Vladdy nuke.
Oh, the Vladdy nuke went right over his head?
Yeah.
Thought he was talking about another hit.
You know what that means, though? Santander gag is loading shortly.
I don't know. He might have got his yesterday. Which I guess he had Devers yesterday, but
he's been heating up, Jovan, for the go well.
J-Ram 106.
5 and 12 games.
Please.
J-Ram!
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, chat. Yes, Jovan. Orioles, Schmorioles. Okay, Blue Jays, Blue Schmays. I don't give a hoot. Throw that game out. Let's talk about the over. Let's talk about the Guardians ML pair with the Red Sox late night. Let's talk about that life as we get the final votes in for the squad right here and show the people that poll. Chat, lock in. You got 1 minute left. Hurry up. Go, 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 go. Hurry up. 3 plays, 3 winners. Sticks ML. We got the Dodgers minus 1.5 and the over in Cincinnati. All right, 3 plays, 3 winners. Lock it in. Jovan is withholding his information on his favorite play. He will not tell you.
I mean, it's very lopsided poll here, Krabs. You didn't really give yourself a fighting shot with the Mystics, man.
I mean, that's a winner.
I know. I'm taking it with you. I feel like it is a winner. It's just the people are scared. The people are scarred.
People are tired of the WNBA, man. I get it. They're tired of it. We got the Yeti Express coming in. I'm here for Stoneman Parker. Okay. Yeti, I don't know what that means. Are you talking about Marijuana Mitch? Mitchell Parker. I think I just put that together. Yeti Express. Let's hope he gets it done today. I have zero confidence in him, though, on the bump. I'll be completely transparent. Zero confidence. All right, chat. W episode today. W show. All right. We appreciate you guys always joining. Stick around for the Surge stream coming up right after this. Okay. Pitch Trent, the winner of a lifetime. Give him the sell job of the century today, will ya? It's the NBA Finals. Bring the energy. All right. We got squares. We got straight bets. We got everything you need. We got a squad ride with the Dodgers minus 1.5. We'll meet you guys at the cash counter when they avoid the sweep against the Pirates. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. We'll be seeing. Peace, guys.